You're mid-game, heart pounding, crosshair locked on the final boss. Then it happens. The frame rate stutters. The screen tears. Your victory slips away. You've just been outgunned by outdated hardware. What if I told you there's a graphics card that doesn't just keep up at your next move? One that turns every pixel into a tactical advantage, every ray of light into a weapon, and every AI prompt into a performance boost? Meet the PNY NVIDIA GeForce RTX 5070 Ti OC Triple Fan Plus, your silent ally in the battle for frame rate dominance. You've probably heard the buzz about NVIDIA's new Blackwell architecture. But buzz fades. Performance doesn't. And right now, the RTX 5070 Ti isn't just another GPU. It's a quantum leap disguised as a graphics card. With 16 gigabytes of blazing fast GDDR7 memory, a 256-bit bus, and a boost clock of 2,572 MHz, this isn't just an upgrade. It's a revolution. It's PCIe 5.0 ready, so your CPU and GPU can finally stop playing catch-up. It supports HDMI 2.1 and DisplayPort 2.1, meaning 4K at 240 Hz isn't a dream, it's a default setting. And with a triple fan cooling system and a 2.99 slot design, it doesn't just fit into your rig, but specs on paper don't win battles. So let's talk about what this card when the lights go out and the games begin. First, the design. PNY has nailed the aesthetic without sacrificing function. The triple fan shroud is sleek, angular, and aggressive, like a predator stalking its prey. The RGB lighting? Subtle, elegant. It doesn't scream, "Look at me." It whispers, "Trust me." The build quality is rock solid. Thick aluminum heat sinks, reinforced PCIe slot, and a backplate that doubles as a heat spreader. It's not just a card, it's a statement. Now, let's crack open the real powerhouse, the Blackwell architecture. This isn't Turing. This isn't Ampere. This is next-gen AI acceleration built into every core. 5th-gen tensor cores aren't just faster, they're smarter. They use DLSS 4 to reconstruct frames in real time, boosting FPS by up to 4x in supported games like, or, all while maintaining crisp image quality. That means smoother gameplay, lower latency, and no more stuttering when the action heats up. Then there are the new streaming multiprocessors. They're more efficient, more parallel, and optimized for real-time ray tracing. 4th-gen RT cores deliver up to 2x the ray tracing performance of the previous generation. So when you're exploring the neon-lit streets of Night City or diving into the haunted corridors of the dark place, every reflection, every shadow, every beam of light feels not simulated, not faked. And let's not forget NVIDIA Reflex. This isn't just a marketing term. It's a full-stack optimization that reduces system latency by up to 50%. In competitive shooters like Or, that translates to faster target acquisition, quicker reaction times, and the kind of precision that turns a close call into a clutch play. Your mouse clicks and your GPU's output are now in perfect sync, like a sniper and a spotter working as one. But what about the elephant in the room? VRAM. 16 gigabytes of GDDR7 is massive. It's not just for 4K gaming, it's for future-proofing. With AI upscaling, higher texture packs, and ever-growing game worlds, 12 gigabytes is already becoming a bottleneck. 16 gigabytes means you're not just playing today's games, you're them. And with a 256-bit memory interface, bandwidth isn't a concern. Even in memory-heavy titles like, or, this card doesn't break a sweat. Now, let's talk real-world testing. I ran at 4K with overdrive mode and RT Ultra. With DLSS 4 set to quality, I averaged 90 FPS. Without DLSS, 22 FPS. That's not just a boost, that's a lifeline. And with RT overdrive and DLSS 4, I hit 75 FPS at 4K. The lighting is so immersive, the shadows so deep, it feels like you're inside the story. And then at 1440p with epic settings and RT shadows, I maintained 180 FPS with DLSS 4. Smooth, responsive, and lag-free. But no card is perfect. The RTX 5070 Ti OC is a powerhouse, but it demands power. It needs a 750W PSU minimum, and even then, it pulls around 450W under full load. That's not just a GPU, it's a space heater. Make sure your case has good airflow, where you'll be hearing the fan scream louder than your teammates when you die. And let's be honest, it's expensive. At launch, expect to pay around $899. That's premium pricing. But when you consider what you're getting, Blackwell architecture, 16 gigabytes, GDDR7, DLSS 4, RT Cores 4, and Reflex, it's not just a purchase. It's an investment in the next 3 years of gaming. So how does it stack up? Against the RTX 4080 Super, it's faster, about 15 to 20% in rasterized performance and nearly double in ray tracing. Against AMD's RX 7900 XTX, it wins in ray tracing and DLSS support, but the AMD card offers more raw VRAM at a lower price. Still, if you're chasing the best image quality, the best AI upscaling, and the best competitive edge, the 5070 Ti is in a league of its own. Bottom line, if you're a gamer who demands the absolute best, whether you're a competitive FPS player, a 4K cinematic explorer, or a future-proof power user, the PNY NVIDIA GeForce RTX 5070 Ti triple fan Plus isn't just a recommendation. It's your next upgrade. Don't let frame drops cost you the match. Don't let outdated hardware hold you back. Click the link below, check your PSU, and step into the future. Your next victory starts here.